I'm standing here today in the Garden of Gethsemane, and I'm so grateful that God's love is so much better than anything else. And behind me, you see one of the many ancient olive trees of this garden. Scientists have actually carbon dated some of the oldest trees in this place and found that they stretch all the way back about 1,000 years. I think 1092 AD was the latest finding. And even better than that, the oldest part of the tree, the inside, had already been removed, so the trees were probably much, much older, maybe stretching all the way back to the days of Jesus. Yeah, we live in such a temporary world. We live in a pop culture where something is really cool today and then it's gone tomorrow. Just think of the songs on the radio. But God's love is not like pop culture, it's like these olive trees. In fact, there's a famous psalm, Psalm 136, that reminds us of that fact again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Psalm 136 says this: "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever." And then verse 2, it says, "His love endures forever." Verse 3, "His love endures forever." Verse 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way through 26. Every single verse repeats that same line: His love endures forever. Like these ancient trees, God's love for you just keeps going. It lasts through the ups and the downs, your teenage years, your adulthood, kids, parenting, breakups, everything. Stuff comes and goes like pop culture, but God's love endures forever. And your heart was created to crave that. We sometimes get sucked into temporary things, thinking if I just had that, it would be enough, but it never will be, because those things don't endure. But this one thing does. Often at my dinner table, we pray this prayer: "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever." And sometimes when I open my eyes, I think about my kids and the food, I think about the health that I feel, my beautiful home, and I realize all this stuff could be gone tomorrow, but God's mercy, his love, it won't. I learned it from these olive trees, and I learned it from the psalm: God's love endures forever. So if everything falls apart, just remember this: you have a rock, a foundation, the unchangeable love of God. That's the good news of the gospel that we learned here in the Garden of Gethsemane. Earlier this year, I got to explore Israel. I'm sitting literally in the place where Jesus' feet touched. I saw some amazing places: the old city of Jerusalem, the Garden of Gethsemane, beautiful Nazareth, on the Mount of Beatitudes, Capernaum, on the shores of the Sea of Galilee. And I can't wait to share these video devotions with you.